Hi everyone, I'm Zane, and I will be reporting about modern printing method. Earlier on Module 6, my group mates discussed the basic steps in printing as well as the various methods in printing. So this time, we'll be learning about the modern printing method, which is a desktop publishing. So by the end of my report, we will be learning about the following learning points. What is desktop publishing? The requirements of a desktop publishing system, the advantage and disadvantages, the basic terms and concept in desktop publishing, the computer-generated graphics, as well as information graphics. So, what is desktop publishing? We can describe desktop publishing in four words: shortcut, modifiable, ingenious, and innovative. So shortcut in the sense that desktop publishing allows us to shortcut the process from typesetting to making a camera-ready copy, which can be printed directly on a printer by just pressing a button. Modifiable in the sense that it allows us to correct our material on the screen without having to without the need to type the whole material. So ingenious, the placement of text and graphics can be experimented on in various ways. It is also innovative because it can go directly from finalizing the layout to printing a camera-ready copy. So what are the requirements of a desktop publishing system? First, you need a personal computer system. So a high-quality personal computer system is very important in desktop publishing. So choosing the right specifications for the processor, motherboard, memory, storage, video card, power supply, and operating system is crucial. So, based on my experience, a normal personal computer system has limitations when used in desktop publishing. Its performance affect. So nowadays, if you intend to have a smooth desktop publishing experience, might as well invest in a personal computer system with a specification like this. So as you can see, it has a high quality processor, motherboard, memory, storage, video card, and operating system. Second is the special software. Desktop publishing software creates layouts of text and media files for publishing in print or in digital formats. So publishing software allows users to create pages from scratch by using a drag and drop page builder. So here we have the old publishing softwares and the latest publishing softwares that almost most of us utilize. So we have the old publishing software, we have the PageMaker, the Ventura Publisher, the WordPerfect, and the Microsoft Word. So for a more sophisticated look for our materials, the latest publishing softwares are Adobe InDesign, Canva, Microsoft Publisher, and Adobe Creative Cloud. Personally, I do use the Adobe InDesign because it's very convenient. It's user friendly and it has almost all the features that you need when you are doing any print material. So of course, there's we also need a mouse when we do desktop publishing tasks. So a mouse is a handheld controlled device that allows you to move text and graphics around the computer screen until desired layout is obtained. So mouse comes in different forms. It can be wired, wireless, optical, trackball, and laser. So with the new technology in hand, we now have trackpads in our laptops. And we also have the more sophisticated ones and the stylus pens that do the job for a mouse. Also does the job for a mouse. Of course, last but not the least, one of the most important parts is this laser printer. So laser printer produces high quality final proof by laser print. The proof is ready to be produced in quantity. So you have an option if we want to produce a certain material in tens, 50s, hundreds, it's up to us. So in choosing the appropriate printer for your needs, you must consider the following. So we have the cartridge resource, the printhead resource, and the monthly volume. So when you say the cartridge resource, it is the number of sheets. So it allows us to estimate the printing cost per page. Next is the printhead resource, which is an important parameter for inkjets. Per printhead is not integrated to the cartridge. Normally, the replacement of the printhead may cost as much as the printer. So cost-wise, we have to consider this. The next is the monthly volume. So this determines the manufacturer rated workload to guarantee a trouble-free performance. Of course, everything has a pros and cons. So even the desktop publishing has advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Desktop publishing gives us complete control over the preparation of the desired printing materials. It also allows us to use photos with our layout easily. So it's also possible to create line art and three-dimensional effects. And above all, it provides all the convenience. For the disadvantages, of course, desktop publishing depends mainly on the capabilities of the computer. That's why I mentioned earlier that it's also important to invest in a personal computer system with a high quality specs. Second, it can function without electricity. Third is software can be infected with a virus, and last, files can be deleted accidentally. So if a software was infected by a virus or files are deleted accidentally, we have to start all over again with what we are doing or what we are laying out. Okay, for the basic terms and concepts that we need to get familiarized in desktop publishing are the format, template, style sheets, formatting while writing, and macro. So let's look at it one by one. So for the format, it refers to the document structure, also called as master or default pages. So it is how you place the margins, the columns, the borders, the rules, headlines, title, page numbers, and other elements of the page. Template is a model or prototype that you'll use to a specific kind of materials. When I previously say desktop publishing file is open, most desktop publishing programs will prompt you to choose open original or open a copy. So when you choose to open a copy, it will copy the original file and it will be kept intact while you are editing the copy file. So style sheets, it refers to the formatting specifications. So these are computer files containing the formatting specifications like typeface, type size, type weight, alignment scheme, line spacing, and colors. So next is the formatting while writing. So this refers to the act of formatting as you write. So the formatting abilities of your word processing program saves time. So that's particularly important when you create documents such as books that have many blocks or identically formatted copy. So macros, these are the series of commands and illustrations that you group together as a single command to accomplish a task automatically. It is a self-executing sequences of strokes that can modify the number, size, volumes, rules, and borders that vary with the other page layout features. Next, we also have to learn about the computer-generated graphics. So these are the photographs, illustrations, clip art, and information graphics. So obviously, photograph is the most literal form of visual communication. Everybody uses it in various materials. So sometimes when we take a picture, there are unwanted elements that are captured within the photo. So how can we fix this? We digitize photos for unwanted elements by cropping, silhouetting, and airbrushing. So cropping is the way we remove the unwanted elements of a photo by adjusting or cutting the size and the top and bottoms of the photo. Silhouetting, it emphasizes important details and introduces an interesting visual shape to every material by silhouetting. So this eliminates unimportant backgrounds and details. For the airbrushing and photo manipulation, we can heighten shadowed areas or tone down distracting highlights using certain computer software versions. So many of us using Adobe Photoshop, Lightroom, etc. Aside from photograph, we also have illustration. So it is used to organize and emphasize information. We also have clip art. These are existing artworks that can be dropped into the desktop published documents easily. And for infographics, we have charts, diagrams, and tables with aesthetic appeal of drawings. So here are the examples. So we have the clip art. In the latest version of the Microsoft Office, it is now called stock images instead of clip art. But it basically is the same. So we also, at the bottom, we have the illustrations. And the next is we have the information graphics. So we see the difference. So here are the things to remember in doing a desktop publishing. So number one, aside from the software and systems, the willingness to learn and develop talents and abilities to learn new ones is of utmost importance. So even if we have the high-end computer systems and the most user-friendly softwares, if we're not willing to learn and improve what we already know, it is nothing. So it is more important to explore and hone what we know in desktop publishing. Second, visuals add an important dimension to your material, but avoid overdoing it. What we can do is we can look at many published materials, varieties of publications, magazines, books, and other communication materials, and study how it is done, the best practice how it is done, and let's try to apply it on what we are doing. Last but not the least, we need to remember that simplicity is clarity. Sometimes when we overdo design, we used to add many elements in our materials. Sometimes these elements are unnecessary. So it affects the clarity of the message of the material. So let us all remember that simplicity is clarity. So here are my references used in this report. So thank you. And I hope that this refresh what we already know in desktop publishing and inspire us to improve our talents in the desktop publishing. Thank you.